bitch. I played that bitch just like I just milked the fucking clock. I threw that bitch when I needed to. I was 7 for 7 with 3 touchdowns on that.
Well, you talking about
and guess what?
In the playoff game. I watched that
game. Nigga gave me a confession. Nigga said, man, I hate that fucking Wildcat. You didn't crush me running that shit. That's why I picked it.
Now when the man came out that thing, son. I need to lose. I need a break.
The nigga could have been playing with you too, son. Like, oh, let the nigga think that shit gonna work. You gonna play in the playoffs. Give him a little chance. That's probably that Joe and Scoop shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna lose these games on purpose. I wanna play Scoop.
Tonight it's the NFC's turn to take
so nigga like, oh, I'm gonna let them eat it up. Nigga probably took the other cornerbacks out and shit. You don't fucking know. Like, oh, I'm passing that bitch. You know, he choose something totally different. Cause he know like, oh, I'm about to beat that nigga, man. Let me get him. You the nigga he want. And he like, well, shit, I gotta play Ed again. Or something.
Not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
AFC title right there. But this one I did that bitch. I had a little jet sweep. I had, and that's another thing, dog, because you know he ain't man-to-man with the Broderick blitz. So if you can get that bitch to over pursue an inch, so you know he's gonna be down, press coverage, looking for the pass. You hit that fucking jet sweep. It's one-on-one. You just gotta beat him with the fucking rhythm gun.
Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very
I don't never hold fucking R2 when I'm running that Wildcat. But you gotta think about, but I don't run that bitch with T. Higgins. I don't run that bitch with fucking Baby Tyreek. I run that bitch with the third string running back. I got another superstar running back.
Look at me, Zipper.
Man, add that shit.
Go.
They'll try the left side.
It's Miles.
That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because
I think that shit came out his own mouth, man. He playing to get this motherfucking Wildcat.
You can see that they're playing off of each other.
Gary might be on or something.
Defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run.
This is another thing you got to do against that bitch, Mike. When you play him,
it's Miles.
you got to do your training for that cover 2 man.
On first down, gain of 7.
So when he run that shit,
and 3.
yeah, so when you run that cover 2 man,
outside of the field,
you get a boost against that shit.
That continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Beat the shit out for him.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there.
Buccaneer first down.
They're making it look easy out there.
Oh, you running that? Well, I like that shit. Well, I fucked Tab up one game with that shit. He ain't with the
4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Ain't got no cereal?
Running game
Ain't got no
working.
cereal?
Stick with it on first down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up
number
a
3
second
plays.
and 7.
All I gotta do is catch on when he running one.
Almost feels like old school fundamentals.
I think had a nice little
Want to
defense.
impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm gonna put that bitch in the air if you used to put that bitch in the air.
They said I was hollering too much when I was playing. Nah, man, Uncle's holding the damn wire.
Handoff here to his running back.
And you was turned, son. I really thought you were about to win the Super Bowl, son. I was scared.
And it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out,
especially against a nigga you know you about to beat.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Well, that nigga, I don't beat me this whole year.
On third down.
I'm about to take a time to get all in the leagues, all of that Atlanta shit before 1400.
Not near enough for the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him.
I think been busting my ass since. So the last year when he had the Texans, I beat him like 3 times.
Appeared to be a case of
on this shit, I ain't never beat him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
God, that shit gangster.
Go for it on fourth.
Son, but you get 1 yard, son.
You fucking right, because guess what? 3rd and 9, you looking for the pass, I'm going to pick up about 6. As soon as you ain't looking for it, I'm going to go for that bitch on 4th and 2. And on 4th and 2, I'm going to put 5 wide to hit.
There's the state man, it's Chris Godwin. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive.
Son, that man didn't want to run that ball right there just now, son. I'm convinced he didn't want to run that shit.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line.
No, I had actually said earlier, I was like,
that's
the
kind of a
bitches come
bonus.
from
He's there to protect that high
Pizza
value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, I like
Can he
the
dance? He can mash, too.
Oh, barbecue wings.
See, son, y'all can't hear on the thing, son. My quarterback said, I don't even know why this team showed
they stick
up.
to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, a battle for it here.
On your head, baby.
Take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point safely through. And it's now a 7-0 game. That is the kickoff unit as they run ahead and send this one away.
I think Curry got about 2 more hours in it.
Say good night.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Good night. All right.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
All right, so I'm about to
of 3, second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're
put the game on rookie again.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Oh, man. Hey, what the hell you doing?
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
TT. There you go.
He pitches it.
That was a cool, better play. The Magic throws my best defensive player with that bitch.
Brought down at the 43.
So, like a
17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer
Not
first
the game.
down. So
yeah.
from inside Niner territory
like,
now,
this is the best
1st and 10
play I got.
at the 43.
So you didn't tackle this man?
Back to throw here. Looking deep downfield.
I like the long
Complete.
Showed off the
Simba back down all this.
to no avail. Second down.
So look how Simba back there.
Back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing on that one. They had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it.
Oh, he's playing like me. Rotate the quarterback.
Forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but
well, you better try something.
Incomplete.
That means a run.
On second down, it's Miles.
You gonna need that bit.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up the third down.
I told you, it means it's a run.
What mean it's a run with all that motion?
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Give me that type of space with one person to beat in his back turn. I mean, with that whoa. Another run play. That little nigga gave me his whole life story one night.
54 Mike, 61, matchbox light. Time to go, night. Check, lucky. Hey! Yep. 54, right there. 54 Mike. We gotta get the ball.
On third down, Miles. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into
He in motion about more yards than he got.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Nigga, I'm gonna look like me doing that shit.
This man running back so tired, I'm about to kill him. Oh yeah, he out of there.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's nice.
Going right side here.
I don't think he got his feet down though.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
So
That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards.
And then I see that bitch again. That boy running back. I won't hit the running back. I don't know, so I just want to hit the running back. Hard as cheese right now.
Right there, 54, right there, 54. Alpha.
So you ran the route the last week.
Back to throw now on first down.
Damn!
Right here, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line.
Like playing with them fucking linebackers, them bitches can't move.
That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards.
Caught 20 picks last year with a nigga.
On first down, it's Miles. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Second and 4. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Yeah, the screen.
Yeah, I ain't got what you call it. Patrick with it.
Touchdown Buccaneers. Taking it.
I can stop them bitches. I can't stop them bitches like you, bitch.
They are now on the board here in the first half. Now let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Take you to the hole.
If the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Wow. Take it off, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
Man, how to ID the mic.
You can't yell your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
I'm trying to help you out, so I just saw you using the game for what the game do.
Yeah, son, that should be giving me a
headache.
So
the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Glitchy poo, son.
Give him here.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Charlie. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Watch the run.
2nd and 11. And he will find his man on the outside. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
I got my fingers for Barton right now.
Williams.
Taken
down inside the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior guard. They just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll run it with Williams. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
So, I mean, I got tab. That's what I got.
Ready. 60.
And tab would be what? 3? No, tab 4.
Check Mike 45. Let him know. 45.
2nd and 14.
Oh, tab gonna be him, son.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay one.
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Damn!
He'll look to throw.
I got tab.
And that's caught by Smith. And he's brought down.
So what? They seem to come all the way down. So no
reaches
fucking
the
touchdown.
8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Two minutes to play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies it like a missile to stop down behind the line of scrimmage.
You know what I'm saying? How you look at it.
Oh, he's on the depth chart.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And a loose football.
So our man trying to
play
play
ball comes free. It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
All right. T. Higgins got 99 morale.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal.
Basically, look, Arch got 99 morale, man. Come on.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams.
They'll flip it to the left side.
Take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
For the same way.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown
He got
lead.
it down distance.
I just know he can't stop this shit, son. This is too easy.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
So I passed the ball that drive too, son. I ain't got nobody
The
else
Bucs
using my
offense
controller.
set to begin their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and short.
Watch this nigga game. Oh, boy, that nigga Ramsey was about like
A lot of force bearing
man,
down on
he getting paid today.
hang on.
Fuck
It's
that.
3rd down.
That's
Yeah,
really
they're
well
gonna
timed
retire
there
anyway.
defensively
Look at
because it's
this.
not a bad
Okay.
throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Boy, he about to give me the ball back to score again.
54, right there, 54 miles. Go. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds
I was not
inside
chasing
the
that nigga.
35. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the
John
process.
Wick.
50, flick. 54. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Look at him, fucking insane.
First down. Now they go screen. It's complete. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. It's a gain of 16. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
When you run a screen pass really well,
Nigga, Tim
you gotta
Burns
like the
washed out
look
the
of
play
it
every
because so
time.
many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the backs
That
slipping
motherfucker
out
had
there
the mic.
catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
I run against the ass, 10 into the left side on your ass.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Toward the
your
end
ass
zone,
now, boy.
but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Come on, you
That
ass.
is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys.
That corner route
But
is
if they
big.
don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On 2nd down now. It's Miles. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Recon, 132 fighter. Deep grip,
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go.
2nd and 5. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he can't.
Already left for 1 second. Come on, man.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And look in the clothes and look under the blanket and stuff. My wallet was on my bed.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their program. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
These niggas don't be doing nothing to help the man, son.
Now Williams. There's some space here. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
That's good enough for you, son?
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it
so
a 21-10
how you get woke, son? They went in there messing with them clothes and all that, huh?
Set now to kick this one away. And
what?
Off it goes. And this will be a touchback as it sails over the end line.
Y'all give him by this game?
Set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right, and that is incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. That's going to set them back 5 yards. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. They'll try the left side. Miles And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
97, son.
Back to throw.
There you go, Bosa. A Bosa sighting.
Nick Bosa.
I never knew he was 97. That nigga ain't fast enough to him.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front.
But you see he was looking for that size.
Down he goes.
Puka got that size that you're looking for. Puka probably be like 180.
Completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Sound like my baby hit his head.
That's me?
Flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And a movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
And the penalty, it helps a little, but they'll still have to navigate a 3rd and 9 now.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out.
Oh, that's big. Oh, my God.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Son.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire them.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there.
No one man fucking with me, son. My team out there playing playoff defense. I wonder what Rams swatted that bitch. He was in position to make the pick.
But all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
He robbed me, son.
In the air and intercepted.
I lost. They robbed me, dog.
Anthony Brown.
I ain't never seen so many tip drills in my life. And he got a 15.
3-yard line. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I lost already, son.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
Man already knew what he wanted to win.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run.
Now think about it, son. I ain't stopping nigga yet.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Check 50, check 50. Hey, watch you draw forward. Get it.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
60 Pittsburgh.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed.
That's that fullback screen.
But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Give me some. Give me some.
They'll try the left side. It's Miles. They'll
Well,
get
they're
him
about
to
to
the
let that
ground
man
at the
get up.
20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Ready? 10-2, sir. 54. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Hey, let's go. Watch by 4.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. With 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
54, check, watch 54, watch 54.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here we go, G, get off the field.
On 2nd down, it's Miles. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Ready up. Check, right, 54. Right, 54. Squeeze, double. Wide, get wide.
They'll keep it on the ground. Miles. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
54 mark.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Man, see, you want his grid, son.
Well,
I got to pay him, son. 2-year contract.
That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
So we got man. Hey, squeeze, get in there. You're out.
You're going to give him something else this time.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
60 outlaw. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. C6. 49 to Mike. Watch 49. Double let him breathe. Play that. Go. Double let him breathe, defense. Mike's 49. Let's go.
2nd and 13. Escaping the pressure right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Here we go. Lock it. That's trash. 36.
On first down, it's Williams. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. 2nd and 10.
Damn, son.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Put the fucking ball to the wrong nigga, son. Puka was running wide open.
In a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
On first down, it's Miles. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Miles, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the
man
first.
gotta stop fucking doing
We kind of looked
that
at
shit,
each
dog.
other as they decided to go for it, but in the
eating
end,
that
great
shit the whole
execution,
game.
a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Right back to him on first down.
Pick it up.
It's
Ball
on the
game, nigga.
ground.
Let's go.
Scooped up by the 49ers.
Let's fucking go.
And his guys will
Fucking hard
take
hitting
over
defense,
at
baby.
their own
Fuck that
44-yard
bitch
line.
up.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They begin the drive with Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Check.
The busy night continues for Williams. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Williams, and to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the 49ers punter now, and surprisingly this is the first punt of the game for either team. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass.
Well, I can't get them tips, dog. I need them tips like he got them tips.
You got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw, deep depth, and this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Tampa
My stupid ass never moved.
A big play there. 76 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up.
Run the ball, sir. When they get a nigga umpteen opportunity. Fuck.
They will send this one away.
They played
And
on
they will
this,
not get a chance to return this
I'm
one.
looking at the squad, man, so I want to throw that bitch triangle. Uh-huh. He kept a whole lot of air to that bitch, so I couldn't catch up to that bitch.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock.
Nigga would have been running off. Nigga would have been running all kind of ways.
I agree with you, and this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
So I be trying to figure out how these niggas be getting their motherfucking man to run with the man, you heard me? And they playing cover 2.
In this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allow him to run with him stride for stride.
Yeah, dog.
There on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get a dozen. And it's a first down, 49ers.
Ready? Here we go. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Hey, no.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Son, what that man did all the way on the right.
Down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99%
what that man did all the way on the right. Jamal Chase.
But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Coming to you. Hey, check Mike 45. It's a party now.
He's back to throw. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Yo. Tighten up.
They'll run on first down. Miles. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Miles. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Ready? Mike 5-4. Bandit.
On 3rd down, it's Miles. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Man,
this is taken at about the 14. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
I don't know how fast that damn cornerback is. That nigga took my angle with instantly.
To get this drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 13 yards there and a Niner first. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Their coaching staff, they were pretty adamant beginning of the year. Our goal is to get to the Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the playoffs. That's part one, but they fall a little bit short.
And to me, once again, it exemplifies just how difficult it is to not just make the playoffs, but to win games.
939, 44, 72.
Shit, here come the shit talk.
Man, we shit talking by itself.
So I don't think it's a total loss of the season, but obviously didn't get where they wanted to go.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Just it.
For more, check us out at easports.com.